Okay, hi guys, Kat here, Catherine Ross. I am doing a quick video, well it might be a bit longer, of my doll collection, which includes all these guys. And we're waiting on Rub-a-Dub-Dub to come by the Ashtondrake galleries. But these are some reborns and some ashtondrake reborns. So I will start with this little woman. This is Maya Catherine, and I've already did some videos of her as Albert in it, and she is adorable as both a girl and a boy, but right now I'm loving her as a girl, and I'm loving her little outfit of her in an aisle, all cardi. She has an adorable little smile. She's a little tongue hanging out. This is not the best lighting. And she has this gorgeous, reddy coloured hair, gingery hair. So that is her, and she's a reborn baby, and she is the Benno Lind Sculpt 05, and that is her, and she's wearing her little Converse, All-Star Converse. She is about 10 years old because she was done in 2005, but so her veins you cannot see as well as what you will see in one of my other reborn babies, Wilbur, but she is beautiful and she brings me a lot of joy. Just picking her up and giving her a cuddle and laying her in her cot and seeing that little smiley face with the big eyes and stuff. Her eyes are like a bluey greeny colour, and then she has this gorgeous colour of hair here. I cannot get the light any better, but her eyes sparkle. Her eyes do sparkle. She's a real shine about them. She's done using Genesis heat set paints. She's cutie little ears. They're quite big actually. And she takes 0 to 3 months, or sometimes 3 to 6, especially in bottoms. But tops she can get away with smaller tops. But she is really cute, and she's wearing her new outfit. She's wearing Converse, which we got at Christmas time, and then she's wearing white little leggings, this all cardi, and a little Miss Princess t-shirt, and that is Maya. So Maya Catherine, and she's called after me, Catherine, and there is a dress, it's in that cut actually, that red dress, and there's a baby photo of me, and she looks like my lookalike baby. So this is my lookalike baby, and I have a video up, but she's called Cherish in it, and I do cherish her, I do love her, and I've kept her out of all the other reborns I had. So that is her, that is Maya. We're in the nursery, guys, by the way, so yeah, but that is Maya, and her skin tone is really wonderful for the colour of her hair and her eyelashes. Her eyelashes match her hair perfectly, and she's this cute little button nose, and she's really smiley and giggly. She can take a putty pacifier, but she can be held by everybody because she doesn't have, and a pacifier, I mean dummy as well, because she doesn't have magnets in her, and sometimes with these dolls you have to be careful around people who may have a stint in or heart problems if they have magnets in them. That's what I have been told, and that's what I've heard, but I'm no expert. So that is her. So she's my first reborn doll, and my longest one I've had. I haven't had her for 10 years, but I've had her for a fair few months now. And yeah, I really enjoy her. Next, we have George Henry. And he is named after my first little reborn, Berger. He was actually my second doll. I had Erin and George, and they were two wee Berger, or Berger. I'm still not sure how that's pronounced, so somebody please put me right. But this is George, and he takes a dummy. You just pop it in and pop it out. You just pop it in, you just cut the nipple bit off, but he's got that part, and then you pop it out again, and he has this gorgeous little outfit on. It's a sailor's outfit with like blue and cream and brown shades of gingham, and a little crocodile, alligator jumper, and he's got big blue eyes. Now, and he's got these little puffs underneath his eyes here, and the lovely blonde, soft hair, and it's hand applied hair. Her hair is rooted, his is hand applied, and it's glued. Now, he is, if you don't recognise him, I will just let you see him for a second. He is the Chloe Look Love doll by the Ashtondrake galleries, and she comes in a purple and white outfit and a purple and white hairband, which I wasn't a big fan of, but I thought it looked dolly-ish, but it's actually pretty cute now I look at it. But he's a big baby, he's like Maya, and he's really pretty, and he's soft down here, and he's weighted around his bottom, and then up here he has the batteries actually go in his back, but he has mechanisms to make his head turn, and you press here. He needs new batteries in, and I've explained in my other videos that I had a few problems with him at the start, but the people where I get my dolls were very willing to take off a lot of money because of this, so I was very lucky. In fact, and he has a mark on him, but he is my beautiful boy, and I really love this doll. I love his little hands, his little open hands, and squishy, squishy little fingers, and his little thumb, and as you can see, the little wrinkles in the arm from here up, and he can suck his, you can put it up so he can be posed, and his other hand's actually even better. His other arm, it's if I can show you, move little Miss Maya for a minute. Yeah, we dropped Teddy, that's him. If you can see the little wrinkles and dimples, and then he has this little finger that sticks up, and all these knuckles, and a really nice wee creases in his arm and stuff. So he's pretty cute, he's pretty darn cute, and he is my other boy, and he was my second proper reborn doll, my third, or ashtondrake doll, sorry, but he was my third ashtondrake doll. So that's Maya sitting there in her little Converse, and she looks cute. I just wish I had better lighting for you guys to see. She's a really cutie. And then we've got Mr. George here, and as I said, he's named after one of my dolls that I no longer have, that I really miss. I didn't realise how much I was attached to him until I let him go. So that is him. Then we move on to, and this doll, by the way, if you want a doll that takes a dummy or pacifier, whatever you like to call it, you are very good to go for this doll. because it has a little open mouth, but it's not a like big gaping hole, so it doesn't look stupid without a dummy in either, without a passy in either. So that's the first two dolls, and they're both in little adorable outfits, and he's wearing little booties, and he's got his little teddy, which is like a little sailor teddy, and he has a little boat on his outfit. His hair is very well done. I'm just going to give it a brush, and it's a beautiful blonde colour, and it's shiny and soft, and it's quite thick. So that's him, and yeah, I think he's adorable. I love this little arm, and I love that little arm as well, and his hands, and he's really, really cute. And then so is Maya, my reborn baby. So I call this my Ashtondrake Reborn, and I call this my Genesis Heat Set Paint Reborn. And that's Maya and George. Okay, on to this little girl, and she is a full-bodied, anatomically, if that's right, correct, and a soft touch vinyl and part silicone baby doll, and she is Kitty, Charlie's twin sister by the Ashtondrake Galleries. Now, I call her Channing. Her name is Channing Kite. Her name is Channing because my partner picked it, and Kite because my father is ill, and I have a memory of me and my dad building a kite, and it's sticking in my head right now. And I called her Kite. Now, she did overwhelm me. She did blow me away because she's so wrinkly and has all these little red, newborny, wrinkly marks that almost look like veins. She has this little oddie belly button with a red on it. Little red, colouring, shading. Her feet are so soft they go back. Everything kind of sticks to her, but I tend to keep her wrapped up in this little towel blanket with a little, what is that on it? It's a little sign anyway. I thought it was a little cow or something, but it's a little animal. And she has her little hands, which are wrinkly, have all the little red marks. All the wrinkly red marks, and she blew me away. And she's shading here. So does George, actually. He is shading there as well, and on his cheeks and his forehead. And she has all her proper skin skin colouring as well. And she's just adorable. She's a sleeping baby. I'm not a fan of sleeping babies. I like my open-eyed babies, but I do really love her, and I could cuddle her, and even though she's like soft touch, it's like a slippery kind of, not slippery actually, it's like everything would stick to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's soft touch, and it's skin feeling, and she's just laying there, and she's really, really cute, and she has this little hand as well, and her nails are perfect, and she has all the little wrinkles and dimples and stuff. And she's a cutie little screwed up face and nose. Everything's sticking to her. And she's just got this sunflower in her hand. But that is her, and that is my Channing Kite, my little girl Channing Kite. But so she has all her body parts, and she is full-bodied and part silicone. I think that's what I've read. So I think she is, and she is very bendy and stretchy, and her little legs sit like bowed out like that. But you can dress her as well, and this is her. So that's two Ashtondrake dolls at the minute, and I highly recommend both of them. I did have a few problems with George, but he's fine now, and his head does turn. It doesn't really go that quickly, but it does turn, but I think he just may need new batteries. So that's the Chloe's Look of Love doll. That's the Benolin Sculpt 05, BENNOLINDE 05. And this is the Kitty doll by the Ashtondrake Galleries, and she's very, very rare doll to get. Okay, next we have this little cutie poking out, and her head is just so cute with them little wrinkles, and she's got the big beady eyes and the cutesy button nose and the little mouth, and believe it or not, her mouth actually is opened underneath here so she can take a dummy, a passy. So and this is her little hand, and it's really cute and flexible as well, and you can just hold it, and this is the Martha Viola doll, but she's called Violet Eden, and her name is the Martha Viola. That's her name, but her name by the way she was made is Martha Viola, and her she is a very cute doll. She has a heartbeat, and she has a soft body, and she costs about 120 pounds, and she has some hand applied hair as well, glued, but it's a bit fuzzy. But then she was pre-owned before she came to me, and it's like a gingery reddy browny colour as well, and I just think she's cute in this outfit because it resembles her outfit that she would have came in, which is the pink one, and her bib says "I love mummy." So it does, so that's what her bib says, and she's wearing a little onesie, a little baby girl sleep suit. So that is another Ashtondrake doll, and she's a very good starter doll if you're not sure what to expect, and because she has the little newborn wrinkles if you're after a little newborn, and she can be a boy or a girl, and because she's cloth bodied, so you have to dress her in long she's cloth bodied right down to her toes. She's just her hands and her little neck and head. So what you have to do is wear like baby girls or stuff with feet in them or socks. She doesn't really suit shoes that well, but she can get away with wearing a lot of stuff. She can wear tights, and she can wear dresses and long sleeve tops, and that's one of her cutesy hands, and this is her little bear. They kind of all share it, all the babies share it, all the girls share it, but Maya, she just looks like a little grown up sitting there, so whereas she looks like Miss Beady Eyed, and she's a lot smaller than Maya. So that's Violet Eden, my girl Violet Eden. So we've got Maya Catherine, we've got George Henry, we've got Channing Kite, we've got Violet Eden, and then we've got this little dude, last but not least, and he's my latest baby, and this is Wilbur Ethan, and he's a lot darker, as you can see, than some of the other babies, and his skin was very shiny, but I powdered it somewhat, not tonight, or today, but yesterday. And he has very big fangs here and here. I don't know what doll he was before he was reborn, but his hands were a bit of a disappointment. They're both just like curled up like that, and you can't really hold his fingers or anything. But his body is brilliant. He's so soft and cuddly, and he is weighted, but he's not too weighted. And then he has these squidgy little feet as well, and he's just really, really cute. And he has this little prominent forehead with the little fins going on, the little big fins going on, more fins here, and then he has his little eyelashes, which could have been done a bit better, but they're fine, and he only cost me like £60. I don't usually tell the prices, but I will say he only cost me £60, and even though that's still quite a big amount of money, it was a good deal. And he is cute, and his little hair, he has like reddy browny black hair, Definitely the darkest hair here, apart from Channing's, the kitty doll. But he has dark hair, and he just looks like he's in a peaceful sleep, but he's ready for waking up. I can just imagine him saying something, like coming out and saying bye-bye or something. So he's really cute. And I just have, because I'm not a big fan of Sans, I have them covered up, but there is nothing really drastically wrong with them or anything. They just aren't as well manicured or done as the other ones. If I can get them. His little fins. Yeah, so he's still pretty cute, isn't he? He's got a cutie hand still, and little wrinkles and stuff. And he's my, swarthy kind of skinned baby. And I think he's gorgeous. And I just want to collect more of these dolls. I don't want to be completely surrounded by them because I would feel overwhelmed. But I want to collect more of them and have all these little babies lying in their cot. But their cot looks massive, but when they're all in it, they hardly all fit in it. So we have a basket over there and a lovely big one here. A lovely bib. Sweet chick. So yeah, and bottle wise, I haven't been very good at making bottles. I did make one that worked for a matter of months. I did have one that I borrowed that was given to my friend who has a reborn doll, but she wouldn't class herself as a reborn mommy. She just has it, and it means a lot to her, and she wouldn't part with it, but she wouldn't class herself as a reborn mommy. But I have these bottles, which are the magic bottles, and these cost 99p in a place called Wise Buys, in a pawn shop. Well, no, it's not a pawn shop, sorry, but they cost 99p. And as you can see, the milk fades as you tip it up, and then you bring it back down. Now, if the nipple part in this was real, it would be amazing. I do have one, but it's in that crib over there, so I can't show you. But it's basically like this one. Sorry, my voice is gone. Basically like this one, and then you tip it up, and the milk just fades down. So I'm not a big fan of this part because I would like more realism, but I do have real bottles and stuff, but as I said, I've never been successful. And then there is a cup, it's in there. I have a cup, a Minnie Mouse cup, and then I have these sort of bottles for when Maya was Albert, and you can fill them up and just feed away, and they're just like a sports top bottle, so they're quite good as well. And then we just have a couple of other ones, Tommy Tippy and stuff like that, and I have to order a few SMA ones off eBay for them, and that is them. We don't do bottle feeds a lot, but we do sometimes. I'm into buying clothes for them and dressing them up in their little outfits and their little pajamas as well. And there is days when I'll take to one of them and I'll be very clingy, and I'll I want to even bring it to bed, and I have done with these dolls, some of them, especially Maya, and Violet, because she's nice and soft, and I will feed them and bring one of their cribs into the living room. Not really this one because it's quite big, but that one over there is a little bit smaller. It needs fixed at the end there. Yeah, they are my babies, my 5 babies. So I will pan over them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure you guys can count for yourself, but it was helping me there. So yeah, and I love these little guys, and I love having a little room for them. A little nursery, which isn't complete, but it's getting there. So it is. We have toys and stuff. And another great tip is, if you can't afford to buy like nappy or diaper changing bags, get a peg bag, and it will hang onto your cot or your crib, and just stick your nappies inside. I have a few swimming ones there because they are bigger and they fit Maya well, and the bigger dolls well. And I got them in a charity shop, so I just picked them up because they do the same job. So you can hear my chest. No, it's gonna stop now. It's gonna make a liar out of me. But that is the colour of Maya's hair. So it is. She got a wee bit sticking out. That's the colour of her hair. I have got other videos up where you can probably see it a bit better. It's at night time right now, so you probably can't see it that well. But so Maya, George, Channing, Violet Eden, and Wilbur Ethan. He's called Wilbur. Wilbur Ethan, my little Wilbur. But it's Wilbur, B-U-R. So, and he's wearing this little monkey outfit, and he is a little cutie. He has a little floppy head, and he's wearing this little teddy vest. It's got a teddy on it down here. But look how cute he looks. He just looks like a little sleeping baby. And I'm quite tan skin at times, so you know, he's quite tanned as well. But if you do find you have a shiny doll, just take a little brush, like a makeup brush, like this, and put a bit of powder on it and just dust gently over them, and stuff like that. So if you don't want to get it on their clothes, it normally just brushes off and wipes off and leaves a nice baby smell anyway. But if you don't, you just cover them up with a little towel or something, or cover them up. But that's him. And they all have their good points and advantages. Like, he has his little cootie face and his big fangs. She has her wrinkles and big beady eyes. She has her full body, and you know, she's just so cute and has a lovely skin feeling. He takes a dummy and can be a boy or a girl and is really cute in any little outfit. And she has beautiful skin tone and skin hair, or hair tone, and is lovely weight and takes lovely clothes and stuff. And she can take a putty dummy, a putty passy. So that's it, guys. And yeah, this is basically the nursery that you're in, that you can see. And I hope you enjoyed this video of my little tykes. And yeah, we've the car seat and stuff sitting over there because I'm sitting here. But that is it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my babies. And when Rub-a-Dub-Dub comes, I will add her to the collection. I think it's a her. And I shall let you know. And that's an Ashtondrake doll. And Madison had to be sent back because her earrings came out. Then her bow came out. But and she has a few black marks on her. But George actually has a black mark. But I couldn't part with both of them. That was just breaking my heart. So I recommend all these dolls. I think some of them are hard to find, like Kitty and Channing, my Channing Kitty doll, and the Benolin sculpt. I think there's one on eBay at the minute. And then this one, I'm not even sure what kind of sculpt he is, but he looks like he's just kind of waking up. But and I know Martha Phil is sold out, but you can get her online. But my Violet Eden there. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good evening or a good day wherever you are, and keep watching, please, and subscribe and like, and thank you to those that have already. Bye, guys. Bye.